Hey y'all, it's your girl Kimberly P. Let me zoom out a little bit. Okay, it's your girl Kimberly P. I'm coming at you with a kind of behind the scenes video. It's my second video of my series Confessions of a YouTuber. In this video, I'm going to show you guys how I edit my videos. It's just going to be the basics of what I use and basics of how I edit. So I got my laptop right in my hand. I just finished recording the video. That's why I got this behind me. So yeah, let's jump right into my computer. Welcome to my laptop, you guys. So I edit on a MacBook Air. And what I use to edit my videos is a program called Final Cut Pro. So you can get Final Cut Pro in the App Store if you have an Apple computer. So unfortunately, this tutorial would only be useful to people that have Apple computers. So sorry. So all you have to do is search Final Cut Pro and it comes up. You can't see the price here right now because I do already have it on my laptop, but the normal price for Final Cut Pro is $300. And although the price is a bit up there, it's so worth it, you all. If you are a beginner on YouTube and you have iMovie, but you want to take your videos a step up from iMovie, Final Cut Pro is the way to go. It has everything listed out for you. I used to use Adobe Premiere to edit my videos on my old PC laptop, but there was a bit of a learning curve, so there were limitations. But Final Cut Pro, it has everything sorted out, which I will show you the basics later on in this video. So yeah, Final Cut Pro, you can get it from the store. It's $300. It's an investment, one-time payment, and you can add so many plugins to it. It's super great. So now let's actually go into Final Cut. Okay, so now we are in Final Cut Pro. And as you can see, it's a lot to look at first glance. But the major things that you'll need when you first start off using Final Cut Pro is what I'm going to focus on. So you want to start off right here on the left hand side. And on the left hand side, you'll see what I refer to as events. Events hold related videos to projects that you want to create. For example, the video I just posted about stress, the event has all these clips in it. This is basically all the footage I took, all the pictures I took. It has it in an event. But the project, I ended up not titling this for some reason. I don't know why. The project is a final deliverable. So if I click on the project, this is basically my full video, edited out with music and everything. So my project, if I click on it,
Had a stressful week? I mean, you're over everything.
This is running my timeline of everything
You're
I
at the
edited.
point.
So those are two major things to focus on when you first start off in Final Cut Pro. So to create an event, all you have to do is right click over here, click on new event, and you can title it whatever you want. I'm going to title this Final Cut Basics Clips. I don't really mess with any of this. I just do that and go. So now you have an event. When you create an event, a project is already automatically created for you. Tutorial video. But now I need clips. Where are the clips at? You can either right click here and click on import media, or you can go to your file, you go to import and click on import media. Since I'm already here, I'm just gonna import media. And right here, it allows you to figure out where you want to get your clips from, whether it's on your Apple computer or if it's on a hard drive. In my case, my clips are on my hard drive. Ooh, okay, that's causing me a problem. I don't know why. Let's try to import my intro. Let's see if this will work. Okay, now I have a bank of clips I can use in my project tutorial video. Okay, so I don't know about you, but I start off editing my videos with music actually. So I'm just gonna switch over to my browser and show you all where you can possibly get music from. If you click on my channel and then you click on Video Manager, create, the first section it will take you to is the audio library. And all of this is free music provided by YouTube, free sound effects provided by YouTube. They also have information on what you must include in your video description depending on what track you use. So for example, this song, you have to include this in your description box. So it's pretty useful. I would really go here and search whatever you're looking for first as a starter if you're not looking for a specific song. And this section tells you the copyright rules depending on what song you want to use in your video. For this video that I'm editing right now, it's actually from SoundCloud, so I can't find the policy here. Those are cases where you would take chances. And in that case, I would just add the name, which I did, the name and the artist name in my description box. Wow, this train really. But if I were to search a song like Usher, Confessions, it will tell you what the rules for this song are depending on what the copyright owner wants it to be. These policies can always change. That's why sometimes you see videos and there's no audio on it because policies change. So this is really useful when you are thinking of using music in your video. But let's get started on creating this intro, you all. So this is a clip I want to edit on, and I'm trying to replicate what my intro was for this video. Let's see how close I can get. I'm gonna start off with dragging my logo down there. And when I say down there, this area, as you can see, is titled tutorial video. It's going straight into my project. So I'm creating my video by dragging it down into this timeline. So let's drag down my logo. Everything is cool. Now I'm going to drag my music, and this is Masego Wifeable. I'm going to drag it down to my project, and I'm going to listen to the part of the song that I want to include in my intro. In order to play anything down in the timeline, the shortcut on the keyboard is the space bar. So since I know where I want to cut this audio, I am now going to use the blade tool in Final Cut. And to use that tool, you go here, you click on blade, and you click right on top of where the line is to cut that. So now it's cut. Then I'm going to go back here. I'm going to select my normal selection tool. I'm going to select the part of the clip I didn't want, and I'm going to delete it on my keyboard. And right now I'm going to drag this to my logo. So now let's play it. Perfect. So we've got our audio for our intro. And now I'm going to add actual clips. So we are going to go back into our event. We're going to click on the clip that we want, and we're going to work from there to cut it in our actual timeline. But right here we have the audio for this video, and I know I want to use, actually I dragged this a little bit too far out. I know I want to use music rather than it being audio from this video, because if I have this audio up still, it's gonna sound very chaotic like this. I don't want all of that. I don't even know what was happening in my room then. So I'm gonna drag this down so it's completely mute.
That girl right there, wife, she gon' be my girlfriend.
Completely mute. I'm going to blade this. Get back, select, delete. And now I'm going to find clips that I want to use in my intro. So I'm going to go ahead and do this off of recording mode and come back at you right when I've found the clips that I want to use in this intro. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back, and I was able to pick specific clips that I wanted to use, and this is what I was able to come up with.
That girl right there, wife, she gon' be my girlfriend. That
Alright, so it probably looks all over the place to you right now, but this is where you can fast forward. Wow, my hair, you guys, I took out a braid, but yeah, I thought you guys couldn't see it, but I clearly exposed myself. All is well. But it probably looks all over the place right now, but that's because all of these videos are in normal speed. So I'm gonna play around with it. I'm gonna play around with the speeds. I just really like when my videos go hand in hand, flow hand in hand with my song. For this clip, I'm going to make it 50%. Let's see how that looks. Yeah. This clip I'm gonna make, I want that to be fast. I'm gonna make that 2 times as fast. Let's see how that looks. Yeah. And from there on, I'm just gonna mess around and see what looks good. Keep playing.
That girl right there, why?
I think this should be fast.
That girl right there, why? She gon' be my girl. That girl.
Okay, and I want this part to be fast as well. Let's play that.
That girl right there, why? She gon' be my girl.
Woo! That looks so bomb. And one of the many things I love about Final Cut Pro is that it has great filters and effects on the right hand lower corner right here. So I'm gonna add an effect to my logo in the beginning. You can go through everything here. Like they have effects on video, they have effects on audio. The one I want to use right now is called Bad TV, so I can just search Bad TV and it comes up for me right here. Drag and drop, and I'm not gonna drag and drop because I've actually already added this filter. As you can see now, when I play it, it has a cool Bad TV effect. So now I'm gonna go transitions right here, and once again, there's a multitude of things that you can add here. If I wanted to do a corny curtain transition, I could add something like this. But that would never be me, boo-boo. But yeah, have fun with this. Have fun. There's a lot of options, you all. So have fun with this area. And if you scroll over, if you scrub over it, you can see what the transition actually is. So this wouldn't be ideal for a video like this, but I want to show you guys how to also add text on top of your clips. You click on this tab with the capital T. Don't worry, your clips are still here. And it has a lot of options that you all can add. These all come with Final Cut. If you wanted to add a background on top, if you want to add an element on top, if you wanted to even add a solid color on top of a video, or just as a placeholder with text on top. I mean, if you scroll over, you can see exactly what happens when you use it. And that's pretty cool stuff. So I'll use, I think that it's called fade. So let's say I wanted to drag and put this text right on top of my logo. This wouldn't be ideal, but I just want to show you all proof of concept that how it works. I want to change the color so you all can see. And I want to change what it says. Just make this like cute. Say KP Spark. And I could just leave all of that in the beginning.
That girl right there, why? She gon'.
I just want to end the video right here because I do want to keep it basic. That's the major word for today. If you guys like videos like this where I'm going over how I created intros, this is a pretty simple one. Just let me know what you think of it. And I'm gonna keep coming back at you with more videos in this series, Confessions of a YouTuber. With these tools, with these tips, you can get started with Final Cut Pro. One last thing that I would want to add, if you were to export this video, you would go up here and you would click on this. And depending on where you want to export it, you would follow it. So if I wanted this to just be saved on my computer, I would click Master File. And I would click Next. I would save wherever I want it to be saved at, and it would start the exporting process. But I'm not going to do that because I still got to work on this video, you guys. It's pretty simple. Thank you all so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know what else you want to see, what kind of tutorials you want to see. I kept it pretty short for this one, so let me know what else you would like to see. Alright, you guys. Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings. Dang. Bye. I'm a joke.